And tonight, we have a pair of teams that highlight the value of strong teamwork. You gotta love it.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, they're two of the best passing teams in the league. The chemistry on both sides is pretty obvious.
And they're also two of the smartest teams. We're not going to see a lot of wasted possessions or careless turnovers here tonight.
Heidemann, no good.
Here's Dallas now. Gotta see Sims for three. Johnson pulls it in. Pass to Heidemann. Back to Johnson. Here's Heidemann. Fires the three. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
And here's Beckers. Now here's Shepard.
Guarded by Dolson. Back to Gumbawale. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Don't let her 5'8" height fool you. Ogunbowale, really good in the paint.
Pass to Melbourne. Now Heidemann. Up top, Johnson. Horston.
5 to shoot. Baseline try.
Shepard pulls it in.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Up top, Beckers.
Pass to Gumbawale. Now here is Sims. No good on the three. Out to the wing.
Here's Heidemann.
Off target from outside. And it's the Wings ball.
In the draft, the Seattle Storm took Dominique Malunga with the second pick.
It was their highest pick since 2016 when they took someone by the name of, I think, Brianna Stewart. That's her name? First overall? Yeah, I'd say that one worked out. The Storm got the 6'6" Malunga, an incredible prospect from France. She's got such a bright future. Well, whether Enrique is off the dribble, screen, catch and shoot, spotting up, whatever, she hits threes pretty much every way possible.
Pass to Horston.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Odyssey Sims with the steal. Shot's good by Smith.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
Now Johnson. To the inside.
Pass to Melbourne.
Dolson.
She's guarded by Shepard.
To halt the run. And the Storm miss again. Dallas in the lead. Outside Ogunbowale. From outside, off the mark.
And here's Heidemann.
Here's Johnson. Here's Dolson. She's covered by Sims. And she gets it to go as they call the foul. She's on her way to the line for one more.
A myriad of moves and ways to score inside. Dolson is excellent close to the basket.
Hey, when we talk about the stretch five, Stephanie Dolson really fits the bill, guys.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, she's 6'5", so defensively she is a stout rim protector. And then shooting it, she's a career 40% shooter from deep and has had multiple seasons shooting the ball over 46% from three-point land. Incredible.
Now here's Johnson. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Gets it to go from downtown.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Pass to Shepard.
Ogunbowale. it up and banks it in.
Sweet-looking move from Agumbawale. She does a good job of using her handles to create good looks for herself.
Here's Heidemann. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Wow, she has come into this game with her long-range game looking great. She could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now here is Sims.
Paige Beckers from outside.
Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Here's Heidemann. 9 points in the game. Lets the 3 fly. And Stephanie Dolson hits from deep.
When a player has confidence like Dolson, you see the pass coming and expect her to take the shot immediately.
Up top Beckers.
For 3. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. She's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Seattle. Johnson outside.
Pass to Horston.
Trying her luck from deep.
Shepard pulls it in.
Dallas with the ball.
Agumbawale.
Johnson defending. Down low. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it. And the Storm with possession. Dolson's shot's good.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
The Wings trail. Outside Agumbawale.
Fudd.
Lets it go. And the first shot of the night for her, no good. Johnson outside. Melbourne. Pass to Heidemann. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Over to the wing. Here's Melbourne. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Heidemann, no good.
Here's Kalia. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
Well, for the games that you watch around the league, what's an important factor that you guys think gets overlooked?
I gotta say, pace. You want to play the game on your terms. And if you can control the tempo, that can be pretty key in a game.
No doubt, Brian. You know, we see different styles around the league. And if you can impose how you want to play, that's huge.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for her.
Since the Wings moved to Dallas in 2016, it's been tough times for the franchise.
Yeah, first 9 years in Dallas, 1 winning year, 1 playoff series won. The good news for Dallas, I think winning the lottery in 2025 might change their fortunes.
Now here's Dolson. 8 points for her.
Heidemann, no good. Now here's Siegrist.
She's covered closely. And basket is good. Got it to go through the contact. So a free throw coming up. Opportunity for a 3-point play.
When the Wings won the 2025 draft lottery, there was no doubt about who they'd be taking.
No, 0. It was always going to be Paige Beckers, a franchise-changing talent. Beckers brings tons of fanfare, and she's expected to make a major immediate impact.
And the free throw, no good.
One of the blockbuster trades in recent WNBA history, Seattle trading Jewel Lloyd away in a 3-team deal.
Yeah, Jewel going to Los Angeles after 10 seasons and 5 All-Star appearances with the Storm. Seattle ends up with the 2nd pick in the 2025 draft and a 2026 first as well. That's a great haul if you ask me.
And here's James. The tray.
And Fudd gets it to go.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Here's Cook.
Will it go? And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Really nice drive to the basket, using some of that agility.
Going forward, do you guys think the Wings have the best backcourt in the WNBA?
No doubt. They just might, guys. This is the brightest guard pairing in the league. You got the first overall pick in Paige Beckers as a generational talent. Then you're going to throw in former scoring champ Arike Ogunbowale. I mean, how do you stop that duo?
Now James. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Wings from deep.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Here's Heidemann. She's got 9. Pass to Holmes.
Cook.
Jacks up a 3. That one's off. She's now 1 for 2.
Here's Fudd. Now here's Segrist.
Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, when you look at Segrist and her height and strength, she can definitely have the advantage inside.
Now Heidemann. Pass to Dolson.
Horston.
Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Storm missing. Dallas leading.
Now Kuia.
The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Such a hot start.
Here's Heidemann. Back to Dolson. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
The mobility of Dolson coupled with her size, it's very difficult once she gets inside to stop. Sometimes you have to foul.
That free throw, no good. So both teams making some changes here. She's off on the second.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
To the left wing. Here's Segrist. Storm with the rebound.
Samuelson outside.
Holmes. Nailed from three-point land. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Wings. They're up by 7. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
It's been fun to watch. Everybody out there looking to make the extra pass in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what stands out for me. It's been a total team effort out there. Just fantastic basketball being played.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Pass to Cook.
To the middle. Here's Holmes. And foul fouled hard that time, and she'll get 2 shots at the line.
All right, let me run a scenario for you. It's a tight game in the fourth quarter. Which player do you want on your side in the clutch?
Give me Kalia Copper. In the past, she's led the league in clutch scoring. She's fearless and can always create her own shot.
Yeah, Copper, great choice, and kind of similar to her. I'd go with Enrique Agumbawale. She's got the great shot creation and shot making, both elite. Enrique excels against tight coverage, and we know she's clutch.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Agumbawale.
Pass to Fudd.
Back to Agumbawale. From downtown. Dallas the rebound. And another shot. And she takes it up and lays it in.
Terrific job to convert the putback. She stayed with that play from start to finish, and that's something we say about her a lot.
Now here's Samuelson.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Pass to Fudd.
The 3. No good. And she's off to a slow start, 1 for 4.
And here's Cook.
We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter. And it's Holmes missing.
That is such a low percentage shot.
She's got to remember that she has 4 teammates out there with her. She doesn't need to do it all by herself.
Well, the third pick in the 2023 draft, Maddie Siegrist struggled a bit as a rookie, and that's not uncommon.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough adjustment, right? Scored under 4 points per game, but she really improved in year 2, averaging 9 points, rebounding better, and looking way more comfortable out there.
Here's Fudd. Pass to Siegrist.
The 3 is up. That's basket number 2 with her third shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
Excellent at stretching the floor. Siegrist hitting threes is big for this offense.
Here's Samuelson. Brown.
The shot is good on the assist from Katie Lou Samuelson.
Threes going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Now here's Agumbawale. 7 points in the game. Five on the clock.
Screen by Kuia.
And again, it's the wings from deep.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Samuelson.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Really nice rebounding display. All game, getting it done.
Yeah, they've totally dominated on the glass. Just a huge advantage for them in that category.
Here's Siegrist.
They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Outside Agumbawale.
Pass to Fudd.
Launches a 3. No good.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
And here's Cook.
Misses the 3.
Kuia with it. And it's Samuelson picking her up.
The 8-footer.
And that one's good. Kuia. Here's Cook.
Pass to Samuelson. Brown. No good on the triple.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Over to the left wing. For 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
A difficult situation for Seattle. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Showing she is more than just a shooter. Lexi Brown takes it inside for 2.
Pass to Fudd. Segrist outside.
That 3 off the mark.
You can't get into much better position for the three-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall.
Samuelson shot is off. Dallas with the ball.
Here's Guia.
Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Pass to Samuelson. Here's Holmes. Shoots the 3.
It's rebounded by Agumbawale. And here's Segrist. She's guarded by Samuelson.
Back to Agumbawale. They set the screen. Takes the 3. And Samuelson pulls it down. Seattle with the ball. It's a 16-point game. And the Storm miss again. Outside Agumbawale. Puts it up from 17. And Dallas again with the bucket.
We talk about players drafted and entering the league in the late 2010s. Arike Ogunbowale is one of the few who still uses the mid-range.
Now here's Samuelson.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Here's Agumbawale. The lead is 15. The 3 drains the three-pointer.
Strong answer from Ogunbowale, a title winner in college. She is a flat-out competitor.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. And here's Melbourne.
Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. The shot goes in. First of the night. She is 1 for 3 to start the contest.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Now here is Sims. Out to the wing.
Now Fudd.
He clangs that one off the back iron and it falls.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here is Sims. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Three-pointer Beckers.
It's rebounded by Seattle. Johnson outside. Makes it off the glass.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Sims with it. Beckers outside. They get the rebound. Smith.
And a good offensive board, and she gets the bucket.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Johnson left side.
Pass to Melbourne. Now Heidemann.
Here's Dolson. Drills it from outside.
I don't know if you'll see a better J from a player 6'5" or taller. Dolson looks like a guard the way she shoots.
To the right side.
Here's Fudd.
She's got 8.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Storm.
They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. Shepard pulls it in. And it's the Wings ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Bud. Another shot. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
What's up?
Now here's Johnson. 8 points for her. Pass to Dolson. Now Heidemann, guarded by Beckers. Now Horston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good from long range.
When she's shooting it with conviction, Horston, really dangerous.
And here's Beckers.
She has 6. Three-pointer. He got it up. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first half. Wings out in front. They're up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. And Arike Ogunbowale has been sensational here.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right, and whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Pass to Smith. Now Ogunbowale. Beckers outside. Outside for Sims. Just 4 to shoot. Storm with the rebound.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
And here's Heidemann. Up top, Johnson. There's the triple. And again, Seattle with the triple.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Outside Sims. Pass to Beckers. Now Shepard. Shepard the screen. Here's Ogunbowale. Busts the J after a cagey pass fake.
Well, when it's Arike Ogunbowale running the pick and roll, stop ball has to be the first goal as a defender.
Now here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. Pass to Melbourne. Johnson. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Smith. Dallas with the ball. 10-point lead.
Waived back in 2022, Alana Smith has had quite the rise.
What a journey it's been. I mean, she was basically out of the league. Fast forward to 2024, she's starting in WNBA Finals games as a key member for the Lynx. The Australian never gave up on her dreams.
Here's Heidemann. 9 points in the game. Johnson with it.
Shepard's there.
Here's Dolson. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Tonight, we are just seeing how dangerous Stephanie Dolson is. When you're 6'5" and can shoot, dribble, post players up, it leads to huge games.
There's Agumbawale with the 3.
She's going to win some points with the coach if she keeps boxing out as well as she did right there.
Pass to Heidemann.
Now here's Horston.
Here's Johnson. To the paint.
Now Melbourne. Horston, covered by Smith.
Here's Heidemann. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Outside Sims. Pass to Agumbawale.
Smith, three-pointer Beckers. Horston with the rebound. And here's Heidemann.
Johnson outside.
Dolson,
She's covered by Sims. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. Dallas leading. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Gotta see Sims for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Heidemann. Melbourne. Six to shoot. Now Johnson. Lots of room. The rebound by Sims.
Smith, right side. Here's Beckers. Back to Smith.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. Now Johnson. 11 points in the game.
Pass to Horston.
Heidemann. From outside the arc. Misses the target, and that drops her to 40% shooting, 4 for 10. Shepard, good.
You know, there are a lot of ways that the WNBA has influenced the NBA, and a big one was with the Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, that in-season tournament was a precursor to the NBA's by a few years, and it really just showed how much excitement and interest can be created.
I think it holds a special place for a lot of WNBA fans, the teams, the players, and fans. They all really enjoy the cup.
Right now, Agumbawale is doing whatever she wants, and if you're the defense, that is a big problem.
Dolson sets a screen. Here's Heidemann. 12 points for her. Shot clock at 5. Here's Johnson. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for her this game.
Here's Beckers.
11-point game. Pass to Kuia. Outside Agumbawale.
Beckers.
And it's Dolson with the rebound.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
And it's the Wings ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside, Agunbowale shoots over Johnson. It's rebounded by Seattle.
Didn't see that miss coming. She's usually so good from that range.
Horston with it.
Pass to Johnson.
Now Heidemann, guarded by Beckers.
And that one's good. Heidemann.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Now here's Beckers.
Up top, Agunbowale shoots over Johnson. On her 15th shot attempt, she makes her 9th basket, shooting a very healthy 60% tonight.
And here's Heidemann.
She's got 14.
Pass to Melbourne. And here's Heidemann.
Clock at 6. Connects from three-point range.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Good on the shot.
A skilled distributor. Get yourself open and Agunbowale will find you.
Now Heidemann.
She's got 17. Here's Johnson. And the Storm, another three.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Pass to Shepard. Bud.
And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
Here's Heidemann.
From the arc. Rebound Dallas. To the inside.
Here's Segrist.
And that one drops.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
And here's Heidemann.
This one for three.
And it's Kawia with the rebound.
Agunbowale with it. She's got 21. Shot high post. And again, it's Dallas converting.
There's a shiftiness to Agunbowale's game that's just so tough to contain. It's not easy following her defensively.
Here's Cook.
Dolson
Covered by Kawia.
pass to Heidemann. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. She can't hit that time. Arike Agunbowale on the wing. 23 points in the game.
And Fudd gets it to go.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Here's Heidemann.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Agunbowale. Here's James. No good with the triple.
Samuelson outside.
Pass to Heidemann. Now here's Dolson.
Covered by Kawia.
Dolson Sims, shot's good.
She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
From deep. That one doesn't drop. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Wings out in front, up by 15. And we're coming back right after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And we're getting underway in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Pass to Holmes. Here's Cook. It's good from the top of the key.
Fed her teammate off the bounce there. That was a nice play.
Here's Fudd.
Back to Gumbawale. The 3 ball. No good there.
Now Cook.
Good on the bucket. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Pass to James. Here's Fudd.
Here's the 3. A rebound by Holmes.
It's Katie Lou on the wing.
Inside. It's a deflection.
Here's Fudd.
Takes the 3. The shot that time not on target. Seattle with the ball. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
Oh, they're pretty disappointed, this coaching staff, and rightfully so. Just they're giving up a big run night now. Got to figure out a way to stop it.
Yeah, they haven't really looked good at all here lately. Something's got to change for them. Let's see what the coaching staff has up their sleeve.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. A kick out to Gumbawale.
Beckers. Pass to Kuia.
Just 5 to shoot.
Here's Fudd. Horston defending.
And there's a shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. And here are the Storm now. They trail by 9 points.
Here's Cook. Pass to Horston. And it's Kuia with the rebound.
They depend on her to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid defense draped on her.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Heidemann, no good.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, she's been ice cold. Very little going her way out there.
Screen by Kuia. And Fudd gets it to go.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Pass to Cook. Horston the screen. Here's Cook.
Guarded now by Agumbawale. Clock at 6. fires from deep, and that one's good. Heidemann.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Beckers.
Pass to Gumbawale. And again, it's Dallas with a three.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. Gets the whole team amped up. Sets the example for everyone.
Now here's a Gumbawale. To the middle.
Here's Segrist.
Good, and the assist goes to Gumbawale.
Because Agumbawale draws so much attention in the pick and roll game, she's more than happy to facilitate.
Here's Heidemann.
Guarded by Beckers.
Lets it fly. Dallas with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points.
Screen by Segrist.
Down low. And she uses the glass on the layup.
2 gritty points from Segrist. Scoring, it's not always pretty.
Pass to Horston.
Here's Heidemann. Let's go with a three.
Bud pulls it in. Beckers outside.
Outside Agumbawale. And the three off target.
And here's Heidemann.
Puts up a three. Tries again. And she lays it in.
Gritty effort right there. I love seeing guards like Horston hit the offensive glass.
Pass to Fudd.
Now Gumbawale.
Beckers right side.
Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Heidemann. To the left side wing.
Hook can't get it to go.
And it's the Wings ball. 17-point game.
Here's Fudd.
Outside Agumbawale. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Heidemann.
Guarded by Beckers. Pass to Cook.
Launches it.
The rebound by Segrist.
Man, these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Beckers.
Guia with it.
Pass to Fudd.
There's the three. That shot, no good.
Here's Cook. Covered by Segrist.
Teardrop shot.
Here's Heidemann. They get it back.
Second chance shot, and it's rejected.
Now Fudd. Pass to Beckers.
Knocked loose.
Pass to Cook.
They need this. Dallas with the rebound.
Here's Beckers.
Outside Agumbawale. Now here's Segrist. Here's Beckers. From deep, hits the three-point bomb.
Using her height to her advantage, Segrist can see the whole floor and distribute accordingly.
And here's Heidemann. Pass to Horston. And here's Cook.
Guarded now by Agumbawale.
Now Cook. Shoots the three. Here's Holmes. That's tipped. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Beckers outside. 6 to shoot.
On the wing, Paige Beckers.
Pass to Agumbawale.
The shot is good. Beckers making the play.
What a score. Ogunbowale is a primetime threat to shoot off the catch.
Here's Heidemann. And here's Cook. Can they get it?
And it's Kawia with the rebound.
And she's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. And with time running out, I think it's time for her to try something else.
Now here's Beckers.
Second shot opportunity.
And Kawia finishes inside.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now Heidemann. And so it's Dallas easily grabbing this one. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had this significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.